Going pretty good. We had pads on today, so it was kind of better for us offensive linemen to actually go full speed and be able to hit something. The past 2 days we go full speed, but you don't really want to hurt each other because we don't have enough pads.
Yeah, do you get a better understanding once you finally get to start putting pads on where you're kind of at as a team?
Yeah, you get a little a better feel for things and everything.
What does it mean this year for this offensive line with all those veterans in there? I mean, you've all played together, had that opportunity. Do you see a difference out there?
Yeah, it's just being together and stuff like that, not really having to talk as much and ask as many questions, just being on the same page and everything, working real good for us.
And then with so much depth behind you and new players, do you guys take your role as kind of teachers out there and bringing these young guys along?
Yeah, it gives you a more sense of wanting to do things right because you have somebody watching you and you want to teach them the right way and you want them to develop how you develop. Like when I was a freshman, I had Datco and Spurlock and Zebra and all them to look up to, and they was doing everything the right way. So you kind of want to do that for them and make sure they develop into good players.
You guys are always the first ones out there on the fields, and kind of you start adding up all that extra time that you guys are out there. What has that meant to the offensive line as a unit in development? All those extra minutes during like hours of extra time out there.
Last year when we was running across that field and we got the national championship, all of it, everything was worth it. So if that's what we got to do to get another one, nobody have a problem doing that.
What's the biggest thing that you're working on this camp?
I just want to be polished going out there. I want to have a polished game, run block, pass block. Today I felt like I got back in the swing of things pretty much. I felt good about my day-to-day. I just want to keep building on that and become the best player I could be.
Any young guys out there kind of catching your eye?
Yeah, the freshman D tackles caught my eye. They're pretty good and dive and cook very fast.
Just thoughts on playing in Jerry's Man Cave to open up the season, Cowboy Stadium against Oklahoma State.
My senior year in high school at St. Thomas, we played Dallas Skyline in the stadium, so I had been there before. But the first time I went there, it was pretty cool. It's real big and stuff like that. It'd be an honor to play in there twice.
And then Oklahoma State, just talk about that matchup, what you guys are looking forward to about it.
They're a pretty solid team, but like Jimbo said last year, preaching the same thing. They're the next team on the schedule, and that's the biggest game of the year. So we're putting a lot of effort into that. But right now we're just trying to get ourselves together, and then down the road we'll start game planning for them.